Hi, Dr. Bridget with another prescription for success. Today we're going to be talking about how do you know your identity, sort of who you are. So knowing who we are is a great motivator in general. If we're absolutely certain who we are and our personality, what matters to us, then that can be a great motivator. And then we can reflect on when we're being ourselves and when we're not being ourselves and what's the difference. And that helps us to make decisions. So we're sort of driven by our purpose, why we think we're on the planet, and also driven by our values and beliefs, what's important to us, and sometimes by our environment and what's going on around us and what we're actually doing. And our identity comes from, our qualities, our values, our beliefs, our personality, our expressions, what we look at, what we do, and we come up with a sort of thought, well, this is who we are. And sometimes in times of stress, we forget who we are. And maybe we don't even know who we are anyway. Someone said to me the other day, it would be really good to do some different things in your blogs to show your personality. And I'm thinking, I'd forgotten, what is my personality? Who am I? What do I want to come across? So it's important in your life, it's important in your business and your career to know who you are. So what I was thinking was pick up a piece of paper and ask yourself, who are you? Who were you when you were a little sort of 5-year-old? Who were you when you were a teenager? Who were you when you're in your 20s, in your 30s, 40s, however old you are? Just go up through the decades. And I did this with a client the other day because they didn't really know who they were. And, right back from, sort of 5-6-year-old, she was someone that was always looking out for other people, making sure that everyone else was okay, making sure that people could be happy. And when we looked at, as a teenager, as a 20s, 30s, 40s, it sort of ran through as a pattern, and she hadn't really realised that before. So making a difference is part of her personality, and it's really cool because, she was actually going to be making some big decisions on work, and, she was perhaps not doing the things that she were about her personality in work, and she wasn't doing them in her home life either. So, that led to a whole load of actions, and we'll see next time we speak what's been the difference. So get a piece of paper, ask yourself who you are, ask other people who you are, and then think of a symbol. What is the symbol for who you are? I mean, sometimes a bit of a jigsaw puzzle comes into my mind where you sort of piecing bits together, and helping people to put things together. So that's a symbol that comes up for me. Other people might have shining a light. So think of a symbol and then live with that and make decisions by that. If there are bits about your personality and who you are that you don't particularly like, or you don't like the behaviour you're doing, then get in touch, because we can sort that out really quickly so you can be who you want to be. Okay, so Dr. Bridget, see you next week. Bye.